Now, Israel's defense forces are often accused of impunity by human rights groups, but in fact, some Israeli soldiers are being held to account for their actions. However, a number of indictment cases appear a little strange. RT's Paula Slier investigates.
Using force as an Israeli soldier has consequences. But as it turns out, those consequences depend very much on who exactly you're using that force against. Watch this soldier. He beats a young Palestinian man who is simply watching clashes between the army and young Palestinians. The army's response? Silence. Now watch this video. 2 elite combat soldiers shoot dead a camel for no apparent reason. The army's response? To arrest and jail them. We asked the IDF to comment. It took several days, but they eventually sent us an email saying the IDF takes the illegal use of weapons against humans and against animals very seriously. But that doesn't explain why the different responses. Israeli humanitarian organizations complain that most cases of Israeli soldiers assaulting Palestinians are overlooked. Statistics support the claims. In the last 15 years, indictments were submitted for only 5 investigations opened, and most of them had nothing to do with violent incidents. Yesh Din is a humanitarian organization that monitors the army's investigations. It shows that for the 15 indictments served in 2014, 9 of them were for damage to property and bribery, 5 for violence, and only 1 for death.
This creates actually a state of impunity for those soldiers, and it reinforces itself because the Israeli soldiers know that even if they cause harm or even if they commit an offense, the chances that they will stand trial and that justice will be sought is very slim.
The result, critics complain, is a reluctance by the army to indict soldiers for offences committed towards Palestinians, and it perpetuates their ill treatment.
People are not born like this. It's in the air all the time. If you want to keep the Palestinian population under occupation, you have to push them into a certain hole, like second class, third class. They are dark and they are threatening, and some of the people take it very seriously.
As more and more videos circle online and groups take to the international stage, the IDF is likely to be called on even more to explain its actions. Paula Slier, RT, Tel Aviv.